to increase your feminine energy. We already know that being feminine is embracing your soft side. It is embracing attributes which are rather considered womanly. If you're the kind of woman who is wondering, how exactly am I supposed to increase or activate my feminine energy? This video is absolutely meant for you. I encourage you to stay in tune until the very last end of this episode. How to increase your feminine energy. The first point: activate your senses. Get in touch with your senses. Get in touch with the sense of eyesight, not eyesight, with your sense of sight, seeing, your sense of taste via your tongue, obviously, your sense in terms of what you're hearing, the things that you're touching, and the sense of smell as well. Indulge in eating good food. Take time to allow your taste bud to feel and indulge in great food. Listen to soothing, smooth, and sensual music. Enjoy seeing beautiful things and appreciate the beautiful things around you. Smell, activate the sense of smell by smelling roses, for instance, or just any other beautiful and fresh flowers. So, activating your senses, getting in touch with your senses is one of the ways of increasing your feminine energy. The second point, which I had listed down in my notes: embrace your menstrual cycle. A woman's menstrual cycle is a beautiful thing, and it is said that during your menstrual cycle, you tend to be more powerful during that season. So start embracing your menstrual cycle. Be happy rather than complaining whenever you are on your period. So it's a beautiful thing, and yeah, take care of yourself during that season and enjoy being in your menstrual cycle. I know sometimes most women tend to have period cramps and all that, and it really can cause irritation and bring about all manner of irritable feelings. So I encourage you to start embracing your monthly womanly cycle, especially the menstrual cycle. And this is one of the ways to absolutely increase your feminine energy. To continue, listen to sensual, romantic music. This is relatable to the first point which I had stated. Listen to sensual, romantic music. Personally, one of my favorite sensual, romantic music that I enjoy listening to is sad songs. I really love sad songs. I find them to be very classy, very feminine, and very sensual, and they're very good when you just want to relax and tap into the divine feminine. I also love Maxwell songs, mostly the old school R&Bs. I also love I would say some of Aaliyah's song as well, and whatever genre of song it is, it doesn't have to be the R&Bs and blues. Listening to sensual romantic music has a way of making you relax, and it absolutely activates it just makes you soften and become very divinely feminine. So I encourage you to start listening to romantic, sensual music if you would love to increase your feminine energy. In addition, the other way to increase your feminine energy, wear feminine, beautiful, smelling fragrances. There are so many feminine fragrances, and I encourage you to create a habit of wearing your beautiful feminine fragrances, not just whenever you're going out of the house, but even when you're just staying indoors. It will activate the divine feminine instantly. So start embracing wearing beautiful smelling, lovely feminine fragrances. One that I would highly recommend is one fragrance that I really find to be so feminine. It's Delina Exclusive. Yeah, Delina Exclusive. It's a very feminine fragrance. There's also Good Girl Carolina Herrera. It's a very feminine fragrance. I find it to be very feminine, though it's considered to be a more girly, like not so mature fragrance, but it's a very good fragrance that I consider to be feminine. Chanel Gabrielle Paris. It's a very feminine and fresh smelling fragrance that I would also recommend as well. There are absolutely countless, limitless feminine smelling fragrances. So find whatever works best for you and whatever blends perfectly with your body chemistry, but just make sure it's a feminine, fresh and beautiful fragrance. Moreover, create time for self-care and use your self-care time as a moment of connecting with oneself. Feminine women have the habit of creating time for self-care rituals or rather self-care practices. When you take care of yourself, you are absolutely activating your feminine energy. I cannot think of any other better way of activating or rather increasing your feminine energy other than self-care. A number of self-care practices: doing your skincare routine, bathing, indulging in a bubble bath. What else? I would say applying your makeup, taking time to just dress up, comb your hair, shaving your hair, and just lighting a candle, for instance, even putting on perfume. That is also self-care practice. Doing your hair, etc. To continue, another point which I've listed down with me: in order to activate or increase your feminine energy, connect with other feminine, like-minded women. It is said that you are a result of at least the 5 people that you often tend to hang out with. So if you hang out with a group of feminine women, let's say you constantly hang out with certain kind of feminine women, essentially you will tend, because I always believe you can always energy attract one another. So if you're working in a company of feminine women, essentially you will be the 5th in a company of 4 feminine women. Essentially you will be the 5th feminine women. Being in a company of other community of feminine women will activate your feminine energy. To continue, tap into your creativity. Give birth to new ideas and new ventures. Remember, the feminine energy is all about creativity, and there's no way a feminine woman is not a creative woman. A feminine woman is very creative. creative. So start creating something out of nothing. You could do stuff like, makeup, engaging in makeup activities, doing your own makeup, trying various types of makeup. You could paint a room, for instance, a totally blank room, and just paint it for fun, for the purposes of fun. And you could engage in coloring, just coloring a book like a normal, small kid who is in kindergarten. What else? I would say cooking is a very creative way of increasing your feminine energy. Singing, dancing, and I can't, I'm just mentioning, that is just but a few. The other points which I had listed down in order to increase and tap into your divine feminine: master the art of surrenderance, gentleness, and slowing down. So it is essential for you to master the art of being gentle and just learn how to slow down. Avoid being rough, avoid being super hasty every now and again. I know sometimes situations calls for one to be a little bit hasty and all that, but try as much as you can to practice gentleness and to slow down. To continue, master the art of receiving gracefully. Not just receiving, but receiving gracefully. Create a receptive vessel within you. A feminine woman has a receptive vessel within herself. Receive. Allow yourself to receive help when people want to help you, not just necessarily men, even women, any type of gender. It's not restricted to just the male gender. So allow yourself to receive help. Allow yourself to receive compliments. If someone compliments you, oh darling, you're so pretty, you're so cute, don't be like, you're exaggerating, why are you telling me that, you stop it, you're the one who's cute and pretty. So instead you should rather say, oh, thank you so much. Then you have to be receptive of compliments, receptive of gifts, and receptive of any other kind of help. So create a receptive vessel within you in order to increase your divine feminine energy. To continue, soften your voice, especially when it comes to how you're speaking with a man with whom you are romantically involved in. Also, practice softening your voice whenever you're speaking with kids as well. And this, to be honest, is not just restricted to how you speak with kids and the men with whom you're romantically involved with. This is just a general way to go about it. Soften your voice. To continue, last but not least, cherish your body and embrace being a woman. Also, exercise self-acceptance. I doubt one can cherish themselves when they haven't fully accepted themselves, or rather when they haven't fully loved themselves. So start practicing cherishing your body. Take time to apply your lotions, take time to apply your body oils, and just allow yourself to feel how it feels within your body. Cherish and value your body by even being mindful with the type of people that you indulge in romantically. Don't go about sleeping around. Feminine women, don't do that. Lastly, or rather in conclusion, move your body. Strut, catwalk, engage in a slow dance. There are various ways of moving your body in order to activate your divine feminine energy. You can as well engage in a minor, slow, sexy strip dance. You don't have to be a stripper to do this. And you don't have to do it for any man, just do it for yourself, even when you're in your own accommodation, just alone after taking a bath. Put on a nice lingerie, one of your nice pairs of lingeries, and just engage in a nice, sexy, sensual strip dance, if that would work for you. But it's an excellent way of increasing your feminine energy. It's not restricted to that. You can, walk, nature walks, that's a good way. Whatever way of moving your body in a sexy, feminine way, that will absolutely increase your feminine energy. Another way, strutting, catwalk, doing catwalks and all that. So my darlings, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you have learned a few tips on how to increase your feminine energy. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe and share. Be sure to also like and comment. Imagine what? It's free and absolutely free. Most people, when they hear subscribing, they tend to imagine there's a kind of payment that you have to make. It's absolutely free, my darling. So subscribe, like, and please comment, because I would absolutely love to hear your feedback. I am Faustin Love, and this is Faustin Love TV. Bye.